What's good, family? What's good, family? What's good? How everybody doing, man? What's good, family? What's good, family? What's good, family? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, family? Come on, family. You can't rock like that. What's good, family? How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing, man? What's happening, family? What's happening, family? What's good, family? What's good, family? What's good, family? How everybody doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? How we living? You know, how we feeling? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready, man. About to go, I'm feeling good this morning, man. I'm headed to my daughter's little Christmas play, right? It's my first time. Uh, you know, I'm just enjoying fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying fatherhood. You know, my daughter 3. You know, life is good. You know, I'm blessed. We gotta know that we blessed. We gotta know that we favored. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know that. We gotta understand that, family. We gotta know that. We gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? Good. Good. First of all, let me ask this question. How is everybody doing this morning? Like, let's start there. How is everybody doing this morning? How is everybody doing this morning, man? How we doing? How we feeling? Right? It's the holidays. Right? We need to be feeling good. We need to understand that we blessed. Right? We need to understand that. Look, I want to talk about something going into this new year. Right? These holidays, I need y'all to understand 3 things. Right? Check this out. There's 3 things that's going to help you change your life. I want y'all to understand this. Like, get your pen and a pad. Like, when I'm about to hit you, we're going to be some real dope shit. You did, hear me out. It's going to be simple. See, good, but it don't need to be cold. Listen, let me tell you something, man. We've been going through this how long? We know when it get cold. We know when it get, you know what I'm saying? So check this out. What's good, family? I see the king from Oakland, man. So check this out. I'm going to tell y'all 3 things, right? Tell y'all 3 things, man. 1. So first, I'm going to say this in general, right? We got to change our systems, right? We got to change the system. We all run off a certain system. All of us, right? No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, you run off and you operate off a certain system, right? So the system that you've been currently working on, right, is not right, right? It ain't right, right? It is malfunction, right? But you don't know it's malfunction because you've been riding it like that for so long, right? It's like this. How many times have you got in somebody's car and they check engine light on, right? Check it out. The check engine light on, and you like, damn, fam, the check engine light. Oh, he like, oh man, that ain't nothing, because they done got used to riding in the car with the check engine light on. You feel me? They done got used to riding in the car with the check engine light on. That don't mean it's right. You just used to it. Drake, what's good, King? So you gotta change the system. So right now, what's been going on in your life, right? What's been going on in your life right now is you've been riding around with your check engine light on for so long to where you think the shit normal. You think the shit cool, right? You think it's alright, you know, it ain't nothing. That's a little O2 sensor. That ain't nothing. But then you ride of it so long, things get worse, right? Things get worse, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all 3 things. I'm gonna tell you 3 things that you gotta tap into, right? I want y'all to write this down. Yo, I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, man. It's been on my mind. Like, I'm really about to start pushing a new narrative. Check it out. The first thing we gotta reprogram is how we speak. Hear me out. The first thing we gotta understand, reprogram. So the first thing we gotta do when we put the goddamn, so what we did is we put the listen, yes, change your system, you're gonna change the malfunction, or you're gonna correct the malfunction. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta plug the thing, what you call that thing, some of my mechanics in here, man, I'm not a mechanic, man. First you gotta plug the diagnostic thing in there, right? You plug that in there, it's gonna tell you everything that's wrong with it. Once they tell you everything that's wrong with the car, the next thing you gotta do is read, what the diagnostic saying is wrong, right? So you see that, boom, so now we done diagnosed it, right? So I'm plugging into y'all right now. I'm plugging in, right? I'm plugging in, right? I'm the diagnostic test. I'm plugged in, right? Check it out. First thing we're going to change is how we speak, right? First thing we got to change is how we speak, because what we speak is what we put into the universe. And the universe not going to distinguish, it's not going to distinguish it. It's not going to distinguish the right, it's going to distinguish the energy and what you putting out there. Feel me? That's what the universe is going to deal with, right? So if you start saying stuff like, man, I'm broke, then that's what the universe going to say. Okay, well, you broke. If you tell the universe, man, I ain't really feeling this shit, then that's the energy you're going to put in. So the first thing you got to put out there is what? You got to fix how you speak, right? Everything you speak got to be positive. I don't care what it is, right? If somebody come around you with that BS, you got to be like, look, family, that ain't even it right there. I ain't even living life like that right now, family. Like, nah, I feel you, but I ain't on that frequency right now. You got to not be afraid to tell people that you ain't operating on that frequency, right? You got to never be able to get afraid to tell people that you not operating on that frequency. Man, look, bro, I ain't really operating on that frequency right there, family. Like, I feel you. No, I don't even feel you. I don't feel you. I ain't operating on that frequency, fam. Like, me and you, like, that ain't the wave I'm on, right? So that's the first thing we got to do, right? The second thing we got to do is, check this out. This hard. See, this the one. How we understand. Speak, understand, right? So this it is. Understand, the root word of that is stand. So to understand is the truth that we are standing on, right? The truth that we are standing on, right? Check this out. Check this out. Everybody will understand something different. Everybody will understand something a different way, right? Because perception is almost reality in most cases. So we have to be willing to openly understand things different. Feel me? We gotta be willing to openly understand things differently. Y'all gotta rock with me right now. So one, we gonna fix how we speak things, right? Walaikum salam. Rahmatullah. So we gonna first work on how we speak. We gonna first work on how we speak. Second, we gonna work on how we understand things. See, what happens is, a lot of times what happens is, we don't even listen to understand. We listen to respond. Automatically we wrong. See, remember I told you, the check engine light been wrong in your car. Your check engine light been wrong, so your check engine light been on so long that you've been accustomed to riding with the thing on and you just think it's okay. No, you gotta fix the check engine light. The car is not supposed to be running with a malfunction. If the car is running with a malfunction, then obviously the car not, check this out. If the car is running with a malfunction, it is not running in optimum performance. It's not running, it's not moving, it's not percolating in optimum performance. Because the check engine light on. I don't care how minute it is, it ain't right. It ain't right. So one. So two is, we gotta start understanding things different. The reason why my house grant was good, King, the reason why we got to start understanding things different is because when we start understanding things different, it opens us up to a whole new type of knowledge. You feel me? It opens us up to a whole new type of knowledge. I'm going to tell you why we got to start understanding things different. I caught an Uber not too long ago, so I like catching Uber because sometimes I just don't even feel like driving. You feel me? So I caught an Uber not long ago. And so I tell a guy what I do. He like, oh, man, you the Wallstreet Trappin. I'm like, yeah, man, what's good, King? He like, oh, yeah, man, I be saying some. He like, man, I like some of the stuff you be talking about. He's like, man, when you go to talking about credit, bro, he like, I don't feel you on that. I'm like, why? He was like, why would I use the credit? He was like, why would I use the credit if I got the cash? I said, because the credit gonna keep you with more cash. He was like, how? Because I still gotta pay it. I said, the reason why you still gotta pay it is because you buying jeans and all this other stuff with your credit. I'm telling you to buy assets with your credit. If you buy assets with the credit, then the asset gonna pay the credit off, and you get to keep some more of your bread. He was like, no, man, you still got to pay for it. And I'm like, no, King, you looking at it wrong. You looking at the fact that because you use the credit. And so he was like, well, I'm not going to I said, you not worried about owning it. All right, the credit going to pay it for you. The credit going to pay for it, and then the asset going to pay itself off. Well, what if something happened? I said, it's cool. Things happen in life. The problem is we don't want nothing to happen. Let the asset pay for you. Keep your hard cash. So he was like, well, what's the purpose of having the cash? I said, the reason why you want the cash is because you always want to be liquid. You always want to be liquid. You feel me? You always want to be liquid. I said that way when something do happen in the economy, when they not issuing credit like they supposed to, you got the cash to just eat shit up like Pac-Man. He was like, nah, man, you tripping. Let me show you how the world works. A month later, I'm in ATL, 2 weeks ago, getting my hair cut by my boy T. And T said, man, you was in the Uber with, I think his name was Van. I was like, yeah. I was like, huh? He was like, Van. I was like, man, I don't really know. He was like, man, you was in the Uber ride, and y'all were talking about credit. I was like, yeah. He said, man, he said that nigga was arguing with you. I'm like, yeah, he was arguing down. I said, man, he said, man, I'm gonna tell you something. He said, I'm gonna show you how the universe works. He said, that nigga, he called me. He said, man, that dude argumentative. He said, man, he called me and was like, man, I was in the Uber with this dude, Wallstreet Trappin. And so my barber T was like, oh, that's my guy. He's like, man, I've been cut boy here for about 3-4 years. He was like, man, that motherfucker know his shit, you hear me? He said, yeah, I know he knows. He's like, nah, we was talking about credit. And he made me look at it different. But here's the thing. While we was in the car, he wasn't hearing me. But I provoked the thought. So while I wasn't in the car with him no more, he's right, and then went to thinking on him. So what happens is he understood it different after I was away. So what we need to do is, 1, change the way we speak. 2, start understanding things different. When we understand things different, it opens us up to a new type of knowledge. Feel me? It opens us up to a new type of knowledge. We got to go into this year saying, I am willing to open myself up to a new type of knowledge, family. We got to go into this year saying this, because here's why. The things that we have done up until this point haven't got us where we wanted to be. I'm going to just be real with you. The things that we have done up until this point is because we've been operating on an old type of knowledge. Right? So we got to take that knowledge and say, you know what? That's cool. That got me here. Let me now go and open up, change my understanding, and open up to a new type of knowledge. So now you got to go under the trunk now. You got to go under the hood, right now. And you got to go on your Instagram right now. And you got to start filtering who you look at. Or you got to get you a new page, right? And just follow people who provoke you to think a different way. Follow people that provoke you to think a different way. Follow people that change you. Follow people that make you uncomfortable with the way they think. You feel me? Feel me? Check this out. Even in the Bible and the Quran, which I read all religious books, listen to what it says. It says, 1, the people will perish due to lack of knowledge. We already understand that, right? But I'm going to hit you with an even deeper one. It says, as a child, I did childish things, or something to that nature. And then it said, as I became a man, I did away with childish things. Something in that nature. Y'all know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. It didn't say that I changed my thinking and became a man. It didn't say that. And I'm saying man or woman. It didn't say I changed my thinking and became a man. It said that I became a man and then I put away the childish things. So what I'm saying to y'all is we have grown up now. It's time for us now that we are grown to put away the way that we thought in the past. I'm just being real with y'all right now. Right? That's why I told y'all get y'all pen and y'all packages on my heart. You feel me? It's on my heart. So check it out. I told y'all 3 things. 1, we're going to change this way we speak. Right? Because we're going to start speaking life into ourselves and to the people around us. Right? Remember what the book said again. Life or death is in the tongue. Life or death is in the tongue. The first thing that said in all the religious books was, right? There was the word. The word. The word. We change the way we speak. First. Second, we take the conscious effort to think and understand different. Third. Check this out. Thought. We change the way we speak. We change the way we understand. And we change the way we think. We change the way we speak. We change the way we understand. And we change the way we think. I can promise you, if you go into this year using those 3 things, changing your system, this is going to be a great year for you. You feel me? Yeah, there you go. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, and I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away my childish things. Bingo. It didn't say I put away the childish things and I became a man. It says that you became a man or a woman and then you changed the way you thought. I just need y'all to understand that, family. Everything that you need to become what you want to become is already in you. You just got to change some things. You got to plug in, diagnose what's going on in the system, right? Diagnose what's going on in the system, right? You with me? And then make the proper adjustments. You've been riding around all this time in your car with the goddamn check engine light on. See? Look, mine ain't on. My check engine light ain't on. Feel me? My check engine light ain't on. The good stuff on, but the check engine light ain't on. Feel me? So that means right now, to my knowledge, the car is riding in optimum performance. Right? So we're going to change the way we speak. We're going to change the way we understand. And then we're going to change the way we think, family. Listen. Everything that you want in this world to become is already in you, family. We looking at all these people be successful and we like, damn, I want this, I want that. But you not saying to yourself, like, what does it take for me to get that? And I'm going to tell you something else. It don't take hard work. That's the part that's going to hurt you. It don't take hard work. It doesn't. If you look at every millionaire and every billionaire, they'll tell you this. I never worked hard for the money. The only people that work hard for the money is the people who don't know how to speak, don't know how to understand, and don't know how to think. So now what happens is you start to rely on your own physical capabilities. When you relying on your own physical capabilities, all you know how to do is work hard and bust your ass. I'm just saying, it's on my spirit this morning. It's on my spirit this morning to talk to the people, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. We spent $1.6 trillion this year, man. And that's before the Christmas number came in. We spent $1.6 trillion this year. You know what that means? That means the African American community, the black people of this world, is the 8th largest nation out of 247 nations in this world. We are the 8th richest nation because we spent $1.6 trillion. That's $700 billion more than Spain. That's $600 billion more than Mexico. What's the difference? Spain got their own country and they own everything. Mexico got their own country and they own everything. We ain't got shit. Because we are the biggest consumers in the world. We are the biggest consumers in this world. We don't own shit. You know why? Because we've been riding around with the check engine light on. Family? We've been riding around with the check engine light on. And they done took the plug out this shit on purpose. And they done made us think it's okay to ride. Oh, that's the check engine light. Oh, that ain't nothing. We good. Oh, that's just the check engine light. It ain't no, it's all right. No, the car not supposed to ride around with the check engine light on. Fix the goddamn on check engine light. Fix the check engine light and let's get shit popping. You feel me? We are the number one. I'm gonna tell you why we spend so much. We spend so much because we we associate happiness with spending money. We associate happiness with spending money. One, we spend money we don't have to buy things that we don't need, to spend money with people who don't like us, to impress people that we don't even goddamn know. Fix the light, people. Fix the light. Man, I'm going to this year so bold on y'all, family. I'm going into this year so bold on y'all. I will not take the BS I'm not taking it this year. I'm going in on y'all. I'm provoking thought. I'm challenging what you've been thinking, right? I'm correcting myself as well, because as I grow, as I become a teacher, as I become a leader, as I do this, as I do this, right? Things about me I'm gonna have to, boom, boom, boom. After, as I grow, as I become into this knowledge, as I become here, I'm pushing myself now. That's why I'm up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, looking at interviews, why? Because I'm studying the people who are pushing their culture. Ray Dalio, the man owned the biggest hedge fund in the world, $142 billion. He ain't get that from nowhere. He ain't get that from nowhere. You feel me? So we going into this year. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all rocking with me, man, we applying pressure. We applying pressure. I ain't even wait from now on. I've been doing it. I've been in the lab. That's why I ain't really been trying to push no products and all that. I'm in the lab, man. This shit done got real with me, family. I walked away from $120,000, $30,000 job this year, and I just was like, okay, cool, this is what we doing. I trusted myself, but most importantly, I trusted the Most High, and I let Him lead me. I let Him guide me. And what happened was, I wound up changing my circle. Right? Not saying that I don't love the people who I was in the streets and all that, but in order for me to go to the next level, I had to get around people who thought next level thinking. You feel me? So I'm just letting y'all know right now, if y'all rocking with me, if you rocking with me, family, I'm pushing thought. When I get on these lives, I'm pushing thought. I'm provoking you to think a different way, because we're going to change the system. Remember, how we speak, how we understand, and how we think. How we think, man. Ain't no fugazi shit. Ain't no finessing over here. This is what we doing, family. This is what we doing. So I'm letting y'all know that, man. If y'all rock with me, if y'all in this community, man, we provoking thought. 2020, if you in this community, you better be trying to get some type of ownership going on, family. That's the only way we gonna move forward. Ownership. I'm telling y'all, family, that's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. We owning. I don't care if you on Amazon all the time. You need to try to own. You need to be owning Amazon. You need to be owning whatever ETF got Amazon in it. That's what you need to be owning. I'm telling you what we doing. We opening up brokerages accounts. We starting custodial accounts. That's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. And if that ain't your agenda, I'm sorry. You need to unfollow me. Don't rock with me then. I'm provoking thought, man. I'm pushing the narrative. Y'all see it, man. Wallstreet Trappin, man, certified. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. If it's too much for you to start a new, to go through Instagram, start a new one. Go on your YouTube, start a new one. And follow and be around people that provoke thought. Provoke you to think a different way. I'm going to tell you this again. As a culture, we have spent $1.7 trillion this year. That is $700 billion more than Spain, and that is $600 billion more than Mexico. These two countries, the difference is they have their own country. We don't have shit. Just saying. I'm just saying. Our culture, this makes us the 8th wealthiest culture, wealthiest nation. It makes us the 8th wealthiest nation. What we got? You know why we ain't number 1? Because we making everybody else rich. We making everybody else wealthy. You feel me? Time for us to stop that, family. It's time for us to stop that. 2020, man. We changing the narrative. Pushing forward, man. I love y'all. About to go watch my daughter at her school play, you feel me? I love this, man. I love the culture, man. I love the people, man. Do me a favor, man. If you don't do nothing else, just tell somebody what we doing over here. And let them know. If they ain't ready to invest, if they ain't ready to push their narrative, change their narrative, if they ain't ready to do a diagnostic test on their system, man, we don't want them over here, man. My Trappers Anonymous group, man, we just hit 300 people today, man. I'm so excited about that. I got so much in store for them over there. That little $19 ain't gonna be nothing. You feel me? So look, man, I'm gone, man. I love y'all, man. It's good energy, family. It's good energy, family. Peace and blessings, family. I'm out, you heard me?